Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm quite excited this server now has some other players on it, so I'm going to give it a whirl, give it a go. There's another F86 on here and there's two MiG-15s. I'm going to take off and I'm going to fly 350 degrees. It's going to be good. Not easy to defeat a MiG-15 in player versus player PvP combat. Not easy, man. Not easy. This is going to be tough. Alright, so like I said, we're going to fly 350 and get to the bullseye. I checked this server out before. The bullseye is actually a physical thing. It's like a tower, like a radio mast or something, up on top of a mountain. So it takes about 5 minutes to fly there from here, from what I can see. 330, yeah. Turn this way a bit. Hello guys in the chat. Hello, hello. Is that a F-14? Nah man, it's a F86 Sabre. F-14 is a 1980s fighter plane. And F86 is a 1950s fighter plane. Really, it's a late 1940s fighter plane that was operational in the early 50s. 1952, really. Is that right? Was it 52? Maybe it was 53. Anyways, it's really early 1950s fighter jet. There's something up on top of that mountain directly ahead. That's probably the radio mast or whatever it is. And I am heading here about 350. So I'll keep going in this direction. Better just double check that the guns are turned on. Yes. No, that's on missile. There we go. Lucky I checked. Seriously, lucky I checked that. As I was saying I better check the guns, I was thinking to myself, man, you know that the guns are all set up good. You just did it. And then I just bloody looked and it wasn't. The significance of that is if you go into combat with those settings, you go to pull the trigger, it might be the shot that you need and nothing happens because you haven't set the guns properly. Aviation is all about checklists, running through checklists for everything, and that's the reason why. That's a practical demonstration why. Look at that, we got a lake down there. So exciting. I'm up against MiG-15s for once, and no SAMs, no surface-to-air missiles. and no MiG-21s. Yeah, this is great. And this is a good area of this map as well that they've chosen. I really dig the area that they've chosen. This looks like Korea. This looks like Korea. Like, not, obviously not 100%, but it doesn't not look like Korea, you know. So, you know, you've got the sea and you've got the mountains and stuff. This is perfect. Good job. Whoever made this server, good job. There's a plane. It's probably the F86 that just took off after me, but you never know. It might be something different. What if it's a MiG? Check that my air brakes are in. Check. There's two planes up there. They seem to be in a formation. That can only mean one thing. Those are MiGs. Let's increase power. Imagine if I shoot them both down. Is there external views in this server? I don't think so. No, I just tried. There's no external view. It would be good if there was external view, because then you could get external view replays and you could do cinematic videos, which is good for everybody. Those two planes are in formation. Which way are they headed? Are they coming this way or are they going the other way? Let me turn on my AWACS. I don't know if you have AWACS in 1952, but let's just turn it on. Dodge, request bogey dope. Over. My name's not Dodge, my name's John Wayne. And I fly a Sabre jet, and it's 1952. Yeah, there they are. You know I'm going to probably get creamed, because, like, no joke, MiG-15 is not easy to defeat. The only superior thing the Sabre has is the rate of roll, and probably straight line speed, but not very good. And there's one beneath them. There's one beneath them. Yeah, that's the other Sabre. He's ambushing them just as I'm ambushing them. Excellent, excellent, excellent. They're coming my way, I think. I better... What should I do? Should I start climbing? You don't want them to see you, though. It is hard to see them above you if you're not really at their level. I'll just go straight at them, eh? Should I go full power? I should probably go full power about here. I can't even see them. Full power. I can't even see them. Damn it. Damn it. Where are they? This is stupid. They should really fix it so that when you're looking at the sky, you can actually see the planes above you. So there they are. They went straight past. They don't seem to know that we're here. It's me and the other Sabre. I think. Although that looks like a 15. They look so similar though. Nah, that's a Sabre. It's got that low wing and the low tail. Go Sabre, go, go, go. Looks like he's going to get him. Oh, this is great. I'll take the other one. Oh, your shooting's a bit wild there, Tex. Shooting from the hip. What about the other one? The other one's just kind of like whatever. The other one hasn't even realised that there's something going on. I hope these aren't AI aircraft. I doubt it though. Air brakes out. Brakes in, full power. Where is he? He's down there somewhere. Where though? I see him, or I see a shadow. Yeah, that's him. He's descending. I got him though. I think his goose is cooked. Yeah, he's done. I got him. Alright, where's my buddy? He was old Tex there was shooting from the hip. Scratch one bandit for me. That's them, go, go, go. What an experience. I mustn't get too cocky. Trust me, MiGs are not easy to defeat. The MiG's probably got the upper hand on the Sabre already. That Sabre is really all over the shop. How's my engine? Pull back the power a bit. Stay with the MiG, don't lose it. Air brakes, double check that they're in. So the Sabre's going after him really hard. That's definitely a player Sabre. I don't think there's AI aircraft in here. It looks like there's two players on the MiGs. But what is that MiG doing? How about I balls that one up? Power. Is he descending like that? Okay, he's trying to stay out of view, but I've got him. Reducing power just a tad. Stay with him. Getting a bit closer, I think. Full power. At full power I should be able to catch up to him, but then what? I'll cut the power soon and I'll deploy the air brakes. How's the speed? Nearly 0.9, that's too fast for him. Bloody hell, he's just doing a runner. Lost them both. The other Sabre came in and I tried to avoid him, and now I've lost them both. Haven't got a bloody clue where they are. Hell, you other Sabre, I was just about to shoot him down and you come in with all your fast speed and your air brakes and everything. And now I've lost everyone. Wonder how my fuel situation is. Almost no time to look. Plenty of fuel. Keep the power low when I'm not in pursuit though. Where are they? I saw some kind of a minuscule splash on the ground. I wonder if that was the MiG crashing out. But then where's the Sabre? Did they go high? Did they both crash? I bet you they both crashed. I can see a crash over there, or a shoot down. Let's head to it. Way over there. Let's get there fast in case there's any action left there. Pretty good, huh? Where is it? Where is it? Maybe I just saw that dark patch there. No, I swear there was a black like a smoke cloud, but it disappeared already by the time I got there. It was about here though. One of those planes went down for sure. Oh well, who gives a damn? Let's head back to the bullseye. Or back to base to refuel. Jesse Gonzalez, your thumbnail's inappropriate. You can remove your comment or I'll just ban you. I'm going to give you about half a minute to remove your comment. You can't show up at my channel with a thumbnail like that because it synonymizes the channel with things that are likely to get the channel kicked off YouTube. So remove your comment or I'll just ban you. Idea where I am, just heading back trying to find the bullseye again. Is dead ahead. Good navigation by me. Still keeping an eye out. So that was amazing. That was 2 MiGs in a formation. I really wish I bagged the second one though. What was happening is by the time I caught up to him the first time and he started manoeuvring, I had no ability to manoeuvre because my plane was too fast. I must have been close to Mach 0.9. So it's important when you get too close to them to really slow the heck down. Otherwise, when he starts manoeuvring, you won't be able to follow. Your best speed for this plane is 0.6 or 0.7. When you're at those speeds, you can maneuver perfectly. But when you get up towards 0.8, 0.9, you go to roll the wings and nothing happens. So, because of getting close to the speed of sound. Blood hobby, this is FSX. Nah man, this is not FSX. 6 guns, excellent maneuverability, yep. Adam J. Potatoes, is the map in Germany or no? Dude, this is Korea. You're nowhere near Germany. This is Korea and it's 1952. Didn't you just ask me if this was an F-14 Tomcat? Man, I don't know where's your sense of historical appreciation, but this is not the 1980s and it's not an F-14. It's 1952. As the title of this video says, and it's an F86 Sabre. Jeez. That's like asking if a Ferrari is a steam train or something. No offense, man. F86 is one of the all-time best, says Youngblood. Yeah, true that. At one point in time, it was the best fighter plane in the world. Well, that's contentious. Some people say the MiG-15 was. It was one of the two. Am I the only survivor? It's quite possible. Whoa, my speed was engine power is way too high. I'm going to run out of fuel with an engine power setting like that. I've got less than 1,000 pounds now. I guess I'll make my way back to base. I might hang around here for a few minutes, but I'm going to run out of fuel, so I'll head back to base. I wonder if there's still other players on the server. Let's check. There's only one. There's only one. Had enough, eh? That's probably the one that I shot down. Can you imagine a massive battle with like 10 Sabres versus 10 MiG-15s? Oh well, I got one at least. Pretty funny that me and the other F86 attacked at the same time. The other F86 needed to slow right down as he got to the target. Ah, and the sound has just disappeared, which is something I encounter in this game sometimes. Oh well, let's head back to base, eh? So from here, I came out at 350, so I'll be going back at 170, which is around about here. Definitely running low on fuel. The MiG-15 is lighter and smaller than the Sabre. The MiG-15 can climb faster than the Sabre. The MiG-15 can turn tighter than the Sabre. The MiG-15 has a cannon. It's a big ass cannon. It's like a 30mm or a 37mm, and it also has another cannon which I think is a 20mm. So the MiG-15 has two cannons, one big cannon and one freaking huge cannon. So it's got those, and it turns tighter than the Sabre. So arguably the 15 is the more competitive dogfighter. What does the Sabre have that the 15 doesn't? The Sabre has a radar gun sight right here. I don't know if this is how it really was, but this is pretty shit, to be honest. Like, it just bounces around freaking everywhere. And frequently I've gone to shoot something and just like painted the target and nothing happens. So I don't know, it might be useful, but I mean, it just freaking flies around everywhere and it's pretty useless. So that is like, it should be an advantage, but really in this it's not an advantage at all. And then what else? This plane is a little bit faster than the MiG-15 in straight and level flight. It probably has better high speed performance characteristics than the MiG, so at high speed the MiG would not be very good, whereas this one, closer to the speed of sound, the F86 is superior to the MiG. Let's put it that way. The F86 rolls better than the MiG, so that's pretty good. Like, there's an excellent, I'm going real fast here, I'm going Mach 0.9 almost, but here's a roll at a very high speed here. So this plane rolls very well. Like, if this was a World War II plane, it would be an FW190 in terms of the rate of roll. Like, it has kind of an unsurpassed rate of roll. It's just really fast. And you've got 6 50 cals, which is, I mean, 50 cals are good, but then, I mean, cannon is always better, really. This plane is probably a higher build quality, put together nicer. And I would say that the Sabre has an axial flow turbojet, whereas the MiG-15 has a centrifugal flow turbojet. Axial flow is much better. It's much better, just much better. It goes better at high speed. With an axial flow jet, the faster you go, whereas with a centrifugal flow jet, it's kind of limited in a number of ways. So this one has the better design of engine, in my opinion. This one's probably much more expensive to produce than the MiG-15. It's really pretty high tech for 1952. And very, very solid, put together much more solid than the MiG-15. Is that my runway? I'm going to say that it is. I apologise, there's no sound for no audio for the game. Just cut the power, put out the air brakes. Where's the other Sabre? Has it taken off already? Assuming this is my runway. I would say it is. Speed's still very high. Loop around and I'll come in for a landing from the opposite direction. Plane stalls out at about 140 knots. Flaps are down, gears down. Cut the power. I'm very high. I think I'll loop around once again. Keep that speed below 200 knots. Alright, that's pretty good. Give it a bit of power now. The nose wheel up for as long as possible. There we go. Really know what to do from here. I have to end the stream and then come straight back because obviously there's no sound. That's pretty shitty. Dudes, what I'm going to do, hang on. 2 players versus 1 players. Hey, that's good enough for me. I'll come back in a bit. I'm just going to restart the game. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and hopefully pick up where we left off. Hope to see you in a few minutes. Cheers. Oh, and like, share, and subscribe.